Hey guys, what is going on? This is your old pal CHH here today. We are looking at something new from Paramount Pictures. Full disclosure, this was sent to me from Paramount. This is the Paramount Scares Volume 2 set. Last year they had Part 1. Apparently that one sold pretty good. So they're continuing that. The big thing about this year, obviously, is Friday the 13th Part 2 being included in this. So far in America, the only way Part 2 has been released on 4K is this. You can, I believe it was a French Blu-ray, or you can go on Diabolic, I'm sure, and check, or like go to Dawn of the Discs. I remember he posted about this. There is a foreign Part 2 4K that has been announced and is going to be released. But in terms of America, so far this is it. Do I think Part 2 will probably come out separately? I think it probably will. I mean, it's Friday the 13th. But I think this year's has a better lineup than last year's. There's no rhyme or reason, so to speak. I think one thing people could see them doing, we're like, well, why don't they do Friday the 13th 1 through 4 and do a box set of that or something? But they take different titles and go together. I do like I can tell you this, I do actually like the lineup this year better. As we'll see on the back, we've got Friday the 13th Part 2 hitting 4K, Breakdown, which is really a thriller. I guess some people will say, well, it's not horror. It's a thriller for sure, but I think most horror fans like thriller movies. And Breakdown is sensational. It's a Kurt Russell movie about him and his wife traveling. He's a truck driver. His wife stops off at a gas station real quick. Or they break down, which is the name of the movie. The wife hops in a truck with another truck driver, and then she disappears. He tries to track the truck driver down, and he doesn't know who he is. And then you're wondering what the hell is going on. That's how far I'll go with the story of that. It's an incredible movie. World War Z, which I saw in theaters. I remember liking that pretty good with Brad Pitt. And then Orphan's First Kill hitting its 4K debut on here. So Orphan First Kill, I enjoyed that more than the first Orphan movie. So a pretty cool lineup. I want to say this too. This video is the unboxing of this and looking at everything it includes. I will be doing a separate 4K review for Friday the 13th Part 2. I want to make sure people know that right away. Well, how does Part 2 look? Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please ring the bell. You are getting that immediately after this video, hopefully the next day, if not no more than 2 or 3 days after this. So let's unbox the Scares Volume 2 box set. Let's take our lid off, and I'll kind of get you guys to experience this as authentically as possible. We'll just go through it piece by piece. All right, so the lid is off, and this is the first thing I see. The first thing I see is a digital code, so you do get a digital code. This is the first thing I see when I open it up, the Fangoria magazine for Part 2. So let's kind of breeze through that. Oh, this one's it feels a little bit thicker than last year's. Last year's magazine was a pretty thin magazine. This one has it's a little bit thicker, so there's more to this one. Yeah, it's not super big, but yeah, very, very cool. An Audible original, Paranormal Activity: The Tales of Possession. So we'll breeze through this a little bit, y'all. Oh, there's stuff about the movies in here. Very cool. Yeah, Breakdown is a great movie. It's weird. I know some people are like, I don't understand that one. I personally was more than happy about this because I streamed this movie. I didn't buy it. I hadn't bought it, and I loved it. So now I'm happy to own this. So, Breakdown on 4K. There we go. Part 2. Hell yeah. So this is a magazine that basically breaks down and gets into the movies that are obviously in the set. And there's Orphan First Kill. So there's our magazine. Paramount Scares logo on the back. Part 2. The next thing we see is a white sheet. Let's get this off. What is this? Oh, this is a poster. Oh, cool. So we get a poster that it comes with. Look at that. You got Jason right in the middle. And there's Jenny, Mrs. Voorhees. Yeah. This looks like it's probably a 16 by 24, maybe an 18 by 24. So that's what's next. The next thing we see, ladies and gentlemen, is this. So we have our additives. Oh, cool. So we get some, I think they did this last year. We get some pins. You got an orphan pin. You got a World War Z pin. You can see the Z, and then you have a Camp Crystal Lake pin. That's really cool. I like that. You get, or patches. It's not pins. It's patches. This is a pin. This is our Paramount Scares pin. It's green, which is cool. Goes with the theme and the color of, you know, the color of everything. What is this? All right, let's see. Oh, this is like a big, thick, like magnet. Very cool. Paramount Scares. I do like the logo for that. This is thick. Yeah, you can feel the mass on this thing, so that's really cool. All right, so here we go, guys. Just making you guys experience this with me. We're going to take this cover off. Oh, here we go. There's our movies. You can tell what that is. You're All Doomed. So, I think I know my audience. Let's look at Friday the 13th first. All right, so here we go. Here is Friday the 13th Part 2. There's our cover art. Here's the back. You're All Doomed. You're All Doomed. On the front, you can see there's Jason in his tater sack on the front. All right, here we go. Let's slide this out. Let's see what it looks like. Wow, there it is. Friday the 13th, Part 2. Let's take the wrap off of this and let you guys see it. All right, so this I will say, I'm so glad that they put the original artwork on this and not replicate this. I think they know that Friday fans love the original art. The only thing about this that you'll notice that's specific to this box set is the Paramount Scares logo at the top of Part 2. So let's open this up. All right, so there we have it. Very simple, just like Paramount to do. You got their Blu-ray discs were blue, and there's your 4K disc. The 4K disc, Dolby Vision, Dolby Audio. And like I said, you will get a review on the picture quality of Friday the 13th Part 2. I know my audience. I know you guys want to know about that, so I will be getting to that ASAP. Next up, we have World War Z. All right, so we know that there's no digital codes in there, so these I'll just show you the cases for. Inside, it's going to be the same thing. The 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. The 4K discs are black, and obviously the Blu-ray discs are blue. Yeah, this is a cool movie. I remember seeing this in theaters and enjoying it. So there's World War Z, guys, on 4K. If I don't do individual reviews for all the picture qualities on these, I'll definitely utilize my shorts feature to talk about the picture quality on these. So, and that's the way the movies sit in here on the back of the base. So, breakdown. Let's take this off. I do implore people, if you're on the fence about this, or if you're just interested in Friday 2, that I can understand. But if you're wondering, should I get this, and you were like, wait a minute, Breakdown, is that a horror movie? Whether it's a horror movie or not, because there's an argument whether that thriller is a subgenre of horror. Regardless, here's what I will tell you guys. This is definitely the second best. I'm a Friday the 13th fanatic, so obviously I'm going to say that's the best movie in here. But this movie is clearly the second best movie in here. This movie is so good, and this is something I'm extremely happy to own because I don't own this at all. I don't know if this is the 4K debut of this movie. I think it may be in America, obviously, because Paramount is just now putting this out. I think they did a Blu-ray release of this. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But my point is, this movie is so good. I'm happy that they put this in here because I'm happy to have it now in my collection. And yeah, just so good. So Breakdown, there's that, guys. And last but not least, we have Orphan First Kill, which I thought was sensational. I wish I would be able to see this in theaters. There's Orphan First Kill for you guys. What are my plans, Mommy, on the back. So let's take this off. Here's Orphan First Kill, guys. This I did have on Blu-ray. I enjoy this movie a lot. This is kind of a yearly watch for me. I don't know how everybody else feels about Orphan First Kill. I personally really enjoy it. But there you have it, guys. There's Orphan First Kill. All these have Blu-rays as well as 4Ks, as we've seen. And they have the original art on the cases. So that's that. So there we have it, guys. That is Paramount Scares Volume 2. The cases sit flat in here. If you want to take them out and put them on the shelf, you can, and display your box separately, whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. Again, separate review on Friday 2. And there you have it, guys. So I do think that this box this year is a better packaged and put together box, if I do say so myself. I like some of the extras that they give. The magazine's a really nice touch, and the poster's nice. I don't even remember if last year's had a poster, to be honest with you. But if you want to get this, guys, this is obviously something you can order on Amazon. For the people that are obviously big physical media people, this digital code includes Friday 2, Orphan's First Kill, Breakdown, and World War Z. All have separate codes. You go online and sell this code, you can make yourself some money back. So keep that in mind too. So that is Scares Volume 2. I personally think this is a better one than last year, if I say so. And I like it does say Volume 2, and I like the green color pattern as well. So there you have it, guys. That is Paramount Scares Volume 2. Voice your opinions down below, whatever you want to say. But use this video as a way to kind of decide on if you want to get this or not. I do appreciate Paramount for sending this to me to do an early video on. So thank you guys for watching this. This is your old pal CHH, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.